According to a survey done by NBC News, 36% of people said they have no idea how to change their own oil. Only 42.2% said they are confident on how to change their tire. How many of you take your car to a shop to get your oil changed or ask your dad to do it for you? I am someone who enjoys working on vehicles, and as my main hobby, I have gained a fair bit of knowledge on this subject. The information I have gathered from working on vehicles and research, I would like to share with you so that you won't be part of the 36%. I want to give you the very easy, basic knowledge and steps on how to change your own oil so that you can save money. The first step in this very simple process is to drive your vehicle a little bit to warm it up. On October 6, 2017, Ray Magazine in a Seattle Times wrote that engine oil flows better when it is warm and it's easier to drain. But be careful as the engine might be hot. After driving it around, you drive your vehicle up on ramps or jack it up if you have to, if you can't get underneath of it. After this, proceed by locating your oil pan and oil plug, which is on the belly of your engine. Once you have located the plug, place a container big enough to hold the oil, which is on average about 4 to 6 quarts, under the plug. Slowly unscrew the oil plug, being careful not to strip it. Josh Boyd says that the best way to avoid stripping is to just not tighten it too much. After these steps, you might have to wait a few minutes for your oil to drain completely. After your oil is completely drained, it is to dispose of it. The best way to dispose of it is your local disposing place for oil. Put the plug back in, being careful not to tighten it too much so that you do not strip it. Next, you are to locate your oil filter, which will look something like that and might be longer. Carefully unscrew your oil filter using an oil filter wrench. Anyways, go back. Because trust me, you probably won't be able to do it with your hands. When putting on the new filter, it is best to take a little bit of new or old oil and put it on the rubber O-ring so that the filter will screw on nice and have a nice seal. When screwing on your filter, be sure to just hand tighten it so that you don't use a filter wrench. According to an article written by Harry Matthews, the correct tightness is when you can unscrew it with your hands again. After you have ensured your filter is correctly snug, you should proceed by locating your oil cap. Your oil cap is normally under your hood on top of your engine here. But before you start pouring your oil, you should go and make sure you have the right oil for your car and the recommended amount. For example, my car takes 10W30 synthetic oil. Start filling your oil, but be careful to check the dipstick, which is located either on the left or the right side of your engine, being careful to check it every once in a while. Fill until it's about halfway between the full and empty. Then run your engine on a level surface to cycle the oil through your engine. Check the dipstick again and add if needed. Make sure it's on level ground. For example, I use about 6 quarts in my 2010 Charger. I put about 5 quarts in and let it run, and then normally it takes the entire 6th quart. I hope that after sharing this information with you, you are able to use it and apply this so that you can too successfully change your own oil. If you already know how, I hope this gives you some quick tips and hints to help you. I hope sharing my knowledge and research helps you save money, and just one more simple trick. It's important to follow every single step from draining your oil to installing your new filter so that it's all right. Can you now say that you can confidently not be part of that 36%?